Gabi Ofer joins me for the very latest.
My man.
No, if you give me the tagline.
The very latest.
The very latest.
In the world of sports.
Chalet. Gabi, welcome.
Thanks, bro. You're good.
Listen, Panorama. I was in my car driving to some place, location.
Yeah.
And when I was listening to the voice, they say, in a Corvette,
You mean this past Friday or
yeah, tidal waves can it be?
Yeah,
Challenge,
they need. The player in question, he assisted this weekend. Did you see?
Yeah, so
Did you see? He assisted passing Dakar this weekend.
Yesterday. In the championship.
In the championship, yeah. So he needed it for his brains to see things and recover fully. Yeah.
Wow. What's happening in the world of sports?
Well, I mean, I think now everybody is talking about the upcoming draw after that graphics that circulated regarding the pots. FIFA is actually yet to confirm, but people did it based on the FIFA rankings and based on, based on the FIFA rankings and the performance of the countries over time.
So the pot is not officially
It's not officially, yes. It's not. It's not. That's what I'm saying, that if you can also do it yourself. You just have to look at the rankings. So
tabulate the
exactly. You know, there was the latest release from FIFA after the recent international breaks and the countries that played in the World Cup qualifiers, both Europe and Africa. So you can also look at it and then draft it. So you just have to do first 20 to 40, and then I think 40 in that way. And that's how come we find ourselves in pot 4 based on what we've done over time. I mean, maybe if you want to look at 2025 year under review, i.e. qualifiers, friendlies, and all of that. So that's why we are in that pot. And it just speaks about how low we've sunk as a football nation, especially somebody will say that after that last World Cup in 2022, we should have put up a very good performance built on what we did. But I mean, that's what we have based on the coach and the players that we've assembled and the results that have come from whatever the coach has done. So what it means for the Black Stars is that we are facing either a country that has won the World Cup before or not. Because in the top 20, you have Argentina, France, Spain, Brazil, England, a lot of the top countries in there. And then pot 2 would have to do with the countries in the second half of the table. So South Korea, Norway, Norway is in pot 3, the other teams. Then pot 3, pick 1, 2 from there, and then pot 4, which is Ghana. And I mean, the guys did their draw, best case or worst case scenario. And whatever it is.
Some Lamine Yamal.
Yeah.
Or Julian Alvarez.
Oh, me, I tweeted
or
that.
Harry Kane.
I tweeted that I want to see Lamine Yamal and then Gideon Mensah. I just want to see something small on Twitter. Boys,
Gideon Mensah is not a bad player.
No, he's not a bad player. And I'm not saying that he will struggle against Lamine Yamal.
That's what I say.
In fact, when I tweeted that, somebody brought out Ricardo and Ronaldinho at the 2006 World Cup, you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, even though we lost,
it gave a good account of
exactly. Ricardo put up a very good performance against Ronaldinho. That everybody thought that Ronaldinho would have just brushed him aside. So
to be fair, they brushed us aside, bro.
They brushed us aside, but
I mean, third goal Ronaldo scored. Yeah. The defense lock.
0 Beto went in. Yeah, I remember those goals.
Olele, the Ronaldo dominated Olele.
Actually. So yeah, I think. Next year's World Cup will be really interesting. And I said this on Panorama, that countries like Curacao, Haiti, and all of these countries are going in there with a lot of excitement, and not to just add to the numbers, I think they'll give a decent account of themselves. And if you look at the World Cup, you know, this year is the first time we're experiencing a 48 team tournament. And what it means for every country is that even if you finish third in your group, we'll select the best 8 out of the 12. So you have all the third place teams looking at
a fair chance of
looking at the points, the goals. I think they are using points build up first and then goal difference to actually leave your group and get into the round of 32. And I've said that even the Black Stars leave that group and go to round of 32, we are still in the group stages.
Yeah, because basically it's 32.
It's 32, so you still have to
go
and reach the...
You can't say I went out of my group. It's an improvement on the last one.
You get
it's still 32.
It's still 32 teams. So make your way into the round of 16.
And we can now begin.
Make your way into the quarters, and then we can now look at what would come up next.
What's happening in the major leagues? Liverpool, Charlie, is it time? You know, like, Is it a slot problem? Is it a team problem? Are they demotivated? What's wrong?
That's the problems you've highlighted there. Slot has a part to take. The team also have a part to take. Even the top hierarchy of Liverpool have a part to take.
What's their role in all of
Because there's in time, I'll break it down just quickly. Now, with the top hierarchy, I'm looking at the transfers they did. For the benefit of hindsight, or for hindsight, if you look at the argument now is, was it really important for Liverpool to cough out that money and go and bring in Isak, based on what Ekitike was doing?
Florian Wirtz.
No, I'm coming. I'll get there. No, based on what Ekitike was doing. When Liverpool brought in Isak, Ekitike was performing. He didn't come into the Liverpool setup and ask for like 4 games. In his first game, he scored, I believe. He scored and assisted. Second, he assisted.
I think his first game was the Community Shield.
Yes, he scored and assisted. So I thought that energy and that time they spent in bringing Isak, they should have used that to fix the back in bringing in McGahey. And it's simple. If you look at Liverpool's struggles this season, it's one player who is always in the middle of that, which is Konate.
Oh, really?
Yes. Which is Konate. It pains me that he's not. I would have broken it down for you.
Is his head in the right place?
No, I'm not saying he's just the only person, but that whole back four is struggling. But he has shown more struggles than the rest.
Vulnerabilities.
And then the next person is Kekes.
Where is Jeremy Frimpong?
He's injured.
Would he have solved anything?
Good. Now it would have to shift to the coach now. Arne Slot has proven that he's stubborn. Because last year when he was winning games, in one game, and I told you all this, that in one game I saw him change tactics 4 good times. I think it was against Arsenal or Liverpool, against Man City. I cannot really remember that game. But this season, he stuck with that same old formation, that 4-3-2-1, which is not working. I thought that bringing in Jeremy Frimpong would have then moved away from playing in the back 4 and going to a back 3 and play Frimpong as your right wing back, because that's where he thrives. If you look at what he did at Leverkusen, he operated more as a right wing back. Frimpong doesn't give you a lot when he's doing the defensive duties. He goes forward, he gives you a lot. But then Slot has brought him in. I think in some of the games, he played him as a right back. So the issues are plenty. So there's a lack of team cohesion. The players who are left are also not standing up. There's a confidence issue. If you look at yesterday's game, they were toothless.
All over the
They were flat. The midfield was just lacking creativity and all of that.
So Slot the board, the players.
Oh, media Slot, he should stay. He should stay and fix it. No, I can't give you 450 million pounds on
you
players.
just can't do.
Bro.
But Florian, what's the problem?
Wirtz too, I think is, again, the back stops with the coach. The coach has not found a way to get the best out of him.
Is it confidence or difficulty in adjusting the new league, new set
Yeah,
of
so
players?
confidence and then he adjusting to the league itself. I think there's a very good history of German players when they come to the PL actually take time to reach that level we used to see them perform at their old clubs.
Really, we saw some of them, like Obalak.
Yeah.
It was quite seamless.
Well, there's a set of German players.
And there's another
set. You know that set I'm talking about. So that's where Wirtz finds himself.
I'll not take any Kai Havertz slander on the show today.
You're not ready. So look,
Per Mertesacker, which set does he belong to?
Per Mertesacker. Oh, I think it belongs to the first set. The first set, yeah.
Gary,
yeah. So I mean, as for Slot, he should stay.
Yeah.
He should stay. Yeah, today I saw an update that he's been given up to December.
But December is next month.
Yeah, I mean,
probably just a week
the
away.
10 of 2026, when they go through the busy fixtures, because they feel like it will be inappropriate to let him go and bring in a manager who will come and face that busy lineup of fixtures. So after December, if he's unable to turn the corner, then we can show him the exit.
Interesting thoughts there from Gabi Ofe, my colleague, my brother. Love him so much for his insights into sports conversations. That's